Hello again. Read a rather interesting article. It's on WorldNet Daily front page. You won't have to look for it. The link will be waiting for you. And the title is Feds Hammered for Secrecy on Muslim Refugees. Well, I don't know why they put that in as the title of this article, because it isn't the feds that are being hammered. It's the American people that are being hammered. And the article talks about the Republican Congressman Trey Gowdy and his concern about the number of Syrian refugees that are being sent not only to the city that he's responsible for in his district, Spartanburg, but to countless major cities across the United States. Now, what interests me and what should concern you is what the FBI clearly states. And what they state is the following. The State Department secretly selected Spartanburg sometime last year to be one of its designated, quote, receiving communities, quote, from Syrian refugees. 92% of whom to date have been Muslim people that the FBI said will be virtually impossible to safely screen for terrorist connections. Now, 92% of them, according to the FBI, can't be screened for terrorist connections. At the same time, this morning, Fox News is talking about lone wolves being activated to cut the heads off of policemen. What's wrong with this picture? Do you not think that the brakes should be put on bringing refugees from countries like Syria when the FBI clearly states that they can't be vetted? But then again, look who vetted the chosen one, huh? The chosen one. Nancy Pelosi vetted the chosen one. Somebody needs to ask Nancy a couple of questions while she's hooked up to a lie detector. How could you vet someone that has no visible background? You know who else needs to be questioned under a lie detector? The Supreme Court Justice, Elena Kagan. Why Elena Kagan? Well, Elena Kagan was responsible in working with the law firm that the Secretary of State, John Kerry, was a partner in. And what they did is they buried Obama's entire past. Why would someone spend $2 or $3 or $4 million to bury their past if they had nothing to hide? Huh? Good question. Good question. This whole thing's insane. Obama is bringing in terrorists by the plane load, and nobody is doing a damn thing about it. Read the article. And once again, I think the title is a little off the mark. The feds aren't being hammered. It's the American people that are being hammered for the massive number of Syrian refugees. Another question you have to ask yourself is, why are they refugees? Well, it's because Obama has been supplying and equipping the Syrian freedom fighters. He wants to destroy Bashar al-Assad. Syria didn't have a refugee problem before the chosen one got involved. So in essence, we have these refugees because of the chosen one. You ever wonder who's going to be paying for their subsistence? You. That's who.